Have you ever told yourself, I'll be happy when I get a better job? I'll be happy when I earn more money. I'll be happy when I finally achieve my goals. Most of us have. We spend our lives chasing the next milestone, the next promotion, the next vacation, the next relationship, the next dream. We believe happiness is waiting somewhere in the future, just a little farther away, just one more achievement. But something interesting happens. When we finally reach that goal, the excitement doesn't last forever. A few days later, or maybe a few weeks later, life feels normal again. So we choose another goal, and another, and another. Without realizing it, we have turned happiness into something that always lives in tomorrow. But what if tomorrow never arrives? What if happiness isn't a destination? What if it's a way of traveling? Think back to when you were a child. You probably didn't need a perfect house to feel happy. You didn't need an expensive phone. You didn't worry about your social status. Sometimes, happiness was as simple as riding a bicycle with your friends, watching cartoons on a Saturday morning, eating your favorite meal with your family. Those moments weren't expensive. They weren't extraordinary. They were simply meaningful. As adults, we often forget that lesson. We become busy chasing success. We compare ourselves to others. We measure our lives by salaries, houses, followers, or achievements. Little by little, we start believing that our value depends on what we own instead of who we are. But the truth is, there will always be someone richer, someone smarter, someone more successful. If happiness depends on comparison, it will always be out of reach. Real happiness begins when we stop asking, what do I still need? And start asking, what do I already have? Maybe you have people who love you. Maybe your body is healthy enough to enjoy another day. Maybe you have a safe place to sleep tonight. Maybe you have the opportunity to learn, grow, and become a better person. These things are easy to overlook because they are always there, yet they are often the greatest gifts. Psychologists often describe this as hedonic adaptation. It means we quickly become used to good things. A new phone becomes an old phone. A dream job becomes just another job. A beautiful house becomes ordinary. We stop noticing what once made us excited. That's why constantly chasing more rarely brings lasting happiness. Instead of always looking ahead, perhaps we should learn to look around. Notice the smile of a stranger, the warmth of the morning sun, the smell of fresh coffee, the sound of rain outside your window. These moments seem small, but life is made of small moments, not one big moment. Imagine reaching the end of your life. Do you think you'll remember every deadline, every meeting, every email? Probably not. But you'll remember laughing with someone you love. You'll remember holding your child's hand. You'll remember watching the sunset during a quiet evening. Those memories become priceless because they remind us what truly matters. Perhaps happiness has never been hiding in success. Perhaps it has always been hiding in ordinary days that we were too busy to notice. So, before we continue this journey together, I'd like to leave you with one simple question. If happiness wasn't waiting for you tomorrow, could you find a little bit of it today? From the time we're young, we're taught to chase success, study hard, get good grades, find a good job, earn more money, buy a nice house, build a successful career. There's nothing wrong with these goals. In fact, they can create a comfortable life. But comfort and happiness are not always the same thing. Have you ever noticed how some of the richest people in the world still struggle with stress, anxiety, or loneliness? And at the same time, you've probably met someone with very little money who always seems to smile. Why is that? Because happiness isn't something we can buy. Money can buy a bigger house, but it can't buy a peaceful home. Money can buy an expensive bed, but it can't guarantee a good night's sleep. Money can buy a luxury vacation, but it can't buy meaningful memories if your heart isn't at peace. Success is wonderful. It gives us opportunities. It gives us freedom. It helps us take care of the people we love. But when success becomes the only goal in life, something important begins to disappear. We become so focused on the future that we forget to enjoy the present. We keep saying, I'll be happy when I get promoted. I'll be happy when I make more money. I'll be happy when I lose weight. I'll be happy when I finally have enough. But have you noticed? The finish line keeps moving. Every time we reach one goal, another one appears. There is always something bigger, something newer, something better. This is sometimes called the happiness trap. We believe happiness is waiting for us somewhere ahead. So we keep running, faster, harder, longer, without realizing that happiness has been quietly walking beside us the whole time. Think about the happiest memories of your life. Were they really about money, or were they about people? Maybe it was laughing with your best friend, sharing dinner with your family, watching your child take their first steps, having a long conversation with someone who truly understood you. Most of our happiest memories don't have a price tag because they were never about things. They were about experiences, and experiences often leave a much deeper mark on our hearts than possessions ever can. This doesn't mean you shouldn't work hard. It doesn't mean you shouldn't dream big. Dreams give life direction. Goals give us motivation, but don't let your future steal your present. Celebrate every small step. Be proud of your progress. And don't wait until you've achieved everything before allowing yourself to feel happy. Because if happiness always depends on tomorrow, tomorrow will never be enough. Real happiness grows when we learn to appreciate today. The coffee you're drinking, the person sitting beside you, the quiet evening after a long day, the phone call from an old friend, the walk you almost didn't take. These moments seem ordinary, but one day you'll realize they were the extraordinary parts of your life. Success can change your lifestyle, but only gratitude can change your heart. And perhaps that's where true happiness begins. Thanks for listening. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to support us. Let's improve our English together every day. See you in the next video. Bye.